Hey guys, welcome back. So I am back today for another foundation review. This is going to be about the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I've actually had this for some time and I'm finally excited to be bringing you guys the review for this particular foundation. So throughout the video you'll be seeing close-ups and me just showing you exactly what the product looks like up front, the packaging. I actually really do like what the packaging looks like, and I have to admit I actually ran out and got this foundation after I saw it on one person. I watched one review and I happened to casually stroll by Ulta and pick this foundation up. So I was like, you know what? Let me try it out. So first things first, let's talk about what this foundation actually claims to do. Supposedly it is supposed to make you look like you were born this way. So it says skin so naturally radiant they'll think you were born this way. And it claims that it's medium to full coverage, undetectable coverage, oil-free, which is something that I gravitate towards because my skin is oily, and it says it has coconut water which helps delicately replenish the skin's moisture levels without overhydrating, and hyaluronic acid, of course. Hyaluronic acid, which is supposed to provide long-lasting skin balancing hydration for a smoother, more youthful appearance. Now, lots of great claims here. I generally have oily skin, and I also am NW45 in the MAC range, if that gives you some sort of frame of reference. Now, I have had quite a bit of color this summer. However, I think it's like my tan is fading a little bit, so that's why I think I'm able to go ahead and show you guys what this foundation looks like. First things first, I do of course want to talk about the fact that it's really disappointing that these brands continue to ignore us and our skin color. Like, they just literally refuse to extend their line for a few more shades just to include a couple more people. Actually, when I went online to find this particular foundation, I saw the color Mahogany and I was like, oh, okay, Mahogany and Chestnut and Maple. I actually thought, you know, based on the color that was online, Maple would be kind of what I would be fitting under. I go to the store to pick this up from Ulta. This is what this foundation looks like. And this is literally Mahogany, the last shade, like literally the darkest shade. So if you are any darker than me, this is not for you. That's unfortunate. Maybe one day in the future we will start getting companies that actually recognize that there's an entire, like, there are human beings that do not fit into a porcelain white mold. But anywho, moving forward from that, let's go ahead and test out the foundation. This is a great day for me because I am actually off. Well, at least I'm not off today, but I have a half day, so I'll be able to show you guys what the foundation looks throughout the day on oily skin. So hopefully I already know what my thoughts are. However, I want to show you guys exactly how it progresses through the day, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts. just did not think the Beauty Blender did enough with the coverage for my particular face, and so I chose to go ahead and go in with the brush. So obviously this foundation applies better with the brush. But as you can see, it is different from my skin tone, so I'm going to have to put my powder and kind of bring some color back into my face. So stay tuned. What I'm going to do is finish my face, show you guys what the foundation looks like, and then I'll be back to check in with you guys in a couple of hours. So here's a finished look. I actually got makeup on my shirt, so I had to change. But this is what my face looks like. This is my everyday makeup face. I just put my powder, my brows, liner, and some mascara, and that is it. So this is what my face looks like. I'll take some pictures in normal daylight, which is this right here, as well as flash. And I'll take some pictures with my phone so you can see kind of like the real light or what outside really looks like with this foundation. But it does look good for the most part. So we'll see. I'll come back and we'll talk about how the foundation is looking around 3:30. Right now it is about, what time is it? 8:48. So we'll see you in a couple hours. Alright, so it is now 4:34. Can you see? So it's been quite a few hours. I am back to kind of give you guys my overview because I'm quite frankly ready to take this off my face. You guys know I had a half day at work, so I'm ready to eat some food because I'm starving, but I just wanted to come back, let you guys know my final thoughts on what I really think of this particular foundation. I will insert some pictures. But look at my face. I am extremely oily in my T-zone. And I actually didn't blot at all, so it was kind of embarrassing for me to kind of walk around like grease face. It's actually, it looks better on camera than it actually is in person. In person it looks like, girl, do you not see that you need to just take care of this? So that is the biggest con with this particular foundation. Now, I have to speak to the actual tint and the color and the shade. I mean, as you see, it's not my exact match. However, in terms of the actual coverage itself, it does look good. So I can imagine that someone who has a complexion that is lighter than me and also has a combination of skin that is dry, this foundation would be great. Now, the only reason, and of course I know my oil type or my skin type before I buy these foundations, but the only reason why I got it was because I don't mind a radiant look. Like, I feel like the rest of my face looks radiant, but this right here is just straight up oily. So if this could be under control, I think this foundation might work, but I can't do this long term because I just feel like people just be looking at me like, girl, so you don't see the copious amounts of grease on your face and you're just gonna, yeah. So that's the only reason why I don't like this. So if your skin is dry and you are a lighter shade, I like what the whole, like, I like the coverage. It's medium to full. As you saw, it was buildable, and I can certainly show you the different pictures that I took throughout the day. However, if you're oily skin like me, this is a no-go. I really thought because it said oil free it would not do this, but hey, these are just the facts. Doesn't mean that it's not going to work for you. It just means my skin type and tone are not a right fit for this foundation. But I will say they have got to do better with these shades, because this is Mahogany though. Really? Mahogany? Whew. Anyway, I'm hot, I'm hungry. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll leave a link to my other videos in the bottom, or if you can certainly click my name somewhere so you can check out the rest of my videos. But thank you so much for watching. I do hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.